Hey, what up? It's Ty 1822 here to review Impact Wrestling. So Impact Wrestling kicks off with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle talking about there's no number one contender for Bobby Lashley TNA World Heavyweight Championship because Robert Roode, Eric Young both escaped the cage at the same time. They mentioned a match between Rhino and EC3, a tag team match between the Wolves, the Hardys, and Team 3D. Now there'll be serious matches. Whoever wins tonight match will choose the stipulation for the next match. So then LVP, Bobby Lashley, and Kenny Kane come out, and LVP talking to Kurt Angle. So then LVP talking about, oh, this New York City. They say if you can't make it New York, you can't make it nowhere else. LVP saying how New York got a bunch of punks. He's saying that Marks on Twitter and 140 characters think they know how to book a wrestling match. Hilarious stuff by MVP talking about how Frank White not the king in New York. The Notorious B.I.G. not the king in New York. The king in New York is Bobby Lashley. So Tommy Dreamer come out. Tommy Dreamer like what MVP was saying about New York City, so he defended New York City, talking about LVP. He did put over Lashley. Then he said something to Kenny Kane. He kept going on. Then Kenny Kane decided to attack him. LVP and Kane attacked Tommy Dreamer. So then once Tommy Dreamer went outside the ring, he brought in a kendo stick, swung it at Kang and MVP. So then Kurt Angle decided to make a match between Bobby Lashley and Tommy Dreamer, a New York City street fight. And this match was okay right here. Bobby Lashley hits Tommy Dreamer with the spear for the 1, 2, 3. A knockouts match. Madison Rayne versus Tyron Terrell. Now, at first, the crowd started chanting, "We want puppies." But once Tyron Terrell died out the ring, the crowd said, "Oh, yeah, these girls want to actually wrestle." And that's what these girls did. This was a solid match right here. Tyron Terrell defeated Madison Rayne. Now, Tyron Terrell will face Gail Kim for the TNA Knockout Championship. And Tyron Terrell and Gail Kim, I love their matches. I love their last two, and I can't wait to see the third match. A six-man tag match. Low Key teams with T Great Uno and Crazy Steve versus DJ Z, Manic, and Homicide. This was a fun match right here. Low Key and Manic was the most entertaining part about this match right here. I love the stuff he was doing in this match right here. Low Key ends up getting the victory for his team. Bobby Roode and Eric Young, they talking about what happened last week, and they both put over each other. And Eric Young did mention Bobby Roode, you are the best in the world. When somebody asked me about who the best, I said you. But do I believe I'm good as you? You damn right I do. So Bobby Roode told Eric Young, let's tear down the place next week. So everyone between Robert Roode and Eric Young will face Bobby Lashley for his TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle in the ring with Bully Ray, Devon, and Mr. Anderson. They bring out Chris Milana. He fought for our country, and Kurt Angle was like, you know what I did is nothing compared to what you did for this country. So they just kept talking about what he did for this country and everything, how he's a very brave man. And Team 3D said they would actually train him for free at their wrestling school, and he was officially announced as a TNA wrestler. What an awesome moment right here! I really enjoyed this right here. You had people in the crowd was really emotional about this segment right here because it was really good stuff right here. Awesome stuff by TNA. Very classy, man. Very classy. James Storm comes out, and James Storm introduced the repackaged Sonata. And his name is the Great Sonata. Sonata come out with a new look. Gotta look just like the Great Muta with the face paint. Very cool looking face paint. And he had a match against Austin Aries. This was a fun match right here. I really enjoyed this back and forth action right here. James Storm caused the distraction. So then the Great Sonata split the green mist right Austin Aries' face, pins him. And this a good way to do this new Sonata to put him over against a guy like Austin Aries, who's one of the strongest characters in TNA wrestling today. And James Storm, I gotta mention again, this dude is so talented. He is so awesome in his role right now, managing the Great Sonata. Really good stuff by James Storm, man. The Hardys versus Team 3D versus the Wolves. Hold up, let me look at my paper, make sure I miss anything. Got that. Got that. Got that. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, now I'm going to get to the main event like I was saying. A three-way tag team match, the Wolves versus Team 3D versus the Hardys, and the crowd pop for this right here. This match right here was so fun. I love every minute of this match right here. This is what tag team wrestling is all about. The crowd was marking out for this match, saying this is awesome. This is awesome because it was an awesome match. When it got to the end, it got so very fun, man. Team 3D win this match with the 3D. The crowd popped big time for that finish right there. And Team 3D will pick the stipulation next week for the match again. I can't wait to see these three teams go at it again, man. Tonight, Impact Wrestling was a solid show, man. I can't wait to see this tag team match between the Wolves, the Hardys, and Team 3D once again. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out.